We are starting to go live, and make sure we're live on here as well on Instagram real quick. It always kind of takes a minute to kick into Instagram, but I think it starts recording, so I think we're good. All right, we are live. It's just us right now, so I'll let you know when anybody joins. I have it up here on my other screen.
Okay, I got it too.
Yeah. Whatever, I mean, I guess I didn't really put just like our updates. Today's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh, nice.
Jaden, if he is watching. He's probably a little busy to be watching right now, but it's just you right now. What do we want to call this real quick? What do we want to let people know?
Um,
Pains and gains. Pains and gains.
Pains and gains. Yeah, sure.
No, we'll just leave it behind the glove. We'll just keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, worst case, nobody tunes in, then we, yeah, let's just talk about it anyway.
Yeah. Let's just chat about what we have going on. I mean, did you get an update with anything on the Origin ones?
Yeah, so let's just backtrack and like, yeah, so we released our Origin 1 for pre-order. That's this glove. That was, how many weeks, was that like 2 weeks ago maybe? Or a week ago?
For the pre-order was like last week.
Oh, last week, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, one thing we just wanted to talk about today. So we expect, is. Oh,
You good? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Is a difficulty with importing stuff right now and logistics, and this is.
I wonder why. What's going on?
Yeah, this is gonna get way worse. Way worse, especially for. Yeah, I think manufacturing through China, probably in particular, but anywhere in Asia, probably. So yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily related to anything going on now, but yeah, just delays, man. So the customs exam, I told you about that. So we're about 2-3 weeks behind from getting these products here, and those are our big 3 that we started the year with. That's the Origin 1, and the 2 ladies #1 gloves, so white and blush. So hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks that everything gets going there, and we're going to talk about, or we're going to release the ladies stuff as well.
Yeah, we're looking at, I think, the end of this month to release the ladies.
Yeah,
possibly like right at the beginning of April. So
yeah.
Any update though from customs? Have they said anything about like what the timeline is?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're not. I'd be asking for like, I need hourly updates. I need videos and pictures. Make sure you're not messing my stuff up.
I know.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
hopefully everything's fine. I mean, I also have just a genuine concern of like, I guess I'm new to this side of it, but yeah, products just sitting on like a boat for months. I guess like all our products that we use and consume do that for the most part, but it's freaky to think about.
Yeah, sure.
What else is going on?
So yeah, that's just one of the updates on that for the pre-order. So anybody who pre-ordered, I guess, is just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but not too long, hopefully. So,
yeah. We got another event. Oh, I have to make sure I do that invoice for that event.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if you had gotten that through just yet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
we are going to get some products into San Diego, which would be great.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really have anybody on right now, but I think they're able to like go back and see on the stories. You know, you can still watch this later on the stories, I think. if you, I believe you can see parts of it or the whole thing.
Unless we have to post it.
Um,
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Have these lives worked out? What do you think?
I think right now it's for us, right? Like we're trying to really get ourselves comfortable talking on the camera and just talking to the people, showing our face, who we are. But the lives, yeah, I mean, we need some feedback. We need some feedback from the people and letting us know, like, does it work? Does the time work for them? What's the best time?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, like, how often do you hop on somebody's live? I guess I would say, like,
Sadly, never. It's terrible.
maybe it's our karma. Maybe we need to start hopping on some people's lives.
What I think is like, I think we did see a really, we've seen two that have been, I'd say, pretty successful. Like we got a lot of feedback and people tuned in and
Yeah.
chatted about stuff with us. And yeah, I think that was for the product launch, maybe the Origin one, right? And then for the giveaway.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just about like choosing an opportune time, but I still like the idea of doing like a weekly update on Fridays. You know, like we should still think about. Maybe that's just like camera first. Like, hey, here's some things that went on this week for anybody who kind of wants to join.
Yeah. I think maybe bringing some guests on too. You know, I think kind of treating it, either creating it like a podcast, making it more podcast style and bringing some guests on, um, you know, talking about their game. I think that could be an avenue to get more people to join and be entertained, you know.
Yeah,
And get some of the people that we've been chatting with behind the scenes here to come and join us and just talking about what they love about golf, what they're passionate about, what their plans are, um, what they want to do in the golf industry, So I
yeah,
think bringing people on would be a good way. So if anybody who wants to, join or is interested in doing a live with us, reach out to us. We're more than willing to have you guys join. That would be fun. We did have some people join, and then I don't know if they're here or not. It says like they joined, but it does. I don't know if it tells us if they leave or not.
yeah.
But
There's nothing on there, so maybe people join.
um,
Yeah, just if anybody missed it, we one big update we had is just there's been some more delays in getting these new products here in the bulk shipment. So we updated everybody who's done the pre-order, but just navigating like different shipping challenges, customs challenges. But we're still, 2-3 weeks away, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 1 to 2 weeks from getting them into our warehouse and then out the door. So
hopefully soon here. Yeah.
we're gonna
Why?
look at doing the ladies pre-order soon as well.
Sweet. We got Wyvo here. He said "Hey, I just want to say your gloves are solid. The extra layer on the palm is a game changer." Thank you,
Sweet.
man. Appreciate it.
That.
Really appreciate the support.
Yeah, I've been getting some feedback from some of our retail customers that they really like the ladies' gloves, but the ladies are also asking for the reinforced palm.
Yeah, the reinforced palm is really cool. I think I like that feature of the glove. It just adds something that you don't really see in a lot of other gloves. I mean, I don't know. Like pros maybe could use it, maybe couldn't. I don't know. Is it part of the regulation, that palm patch? I'm curious about that one.
Don't know that.
I think it's like 0.025 inches is the amount more that you can add a layer, something like that. But we're not pros. We're just out here having a good time, and I think we're trying to make the glove last longer for the everyday golfer, right? So
Yeah,
that's what
I actually prefer without.
huh?
I actually prefer without, but
Do you prefer without?
yeah, just like from a field perspective. But I have the luxury of having so many gloves around that it doesn't really matter if I like burn it out. So I'm like, oh, I'll just take sample number 400. Like,
Yeah, I do have people that really like it. Like I got my buddy Anthony, who he definitely like. He tears it there, but I think that tear happens not just from like holding it in the palm, but like how high you hold it up how high up in your grip you hold the club, because like the butt end of the club I think sometimes will rub up against that palm if you hold it higher. If you choke down on it, you don't really get that much rubbing up on there. So he definitely has more rips in the palm and then like in between his thumb and his finger. But he's also swinging like 100 times a day. So
Yeah, I mean, all those things can have an effect. A lot of it is how you hold. Is he a pretty good golfer? Or?
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, he shot a 79 in the new Origin 1 just last
sick.
week. So he's working on, like I said, becoming a PGA Pro of America. So he's been working
Okay.
really hard and he spends all his time golfing. So
Yeah,
um,
then I'm not really one to give him tips, but it
yeah.
could be that. Yeah, it just could be the plastic also at the tip end.
Like I know like my grips, like I have a lambkin grip. It causes more discoloration in my glove because of the color of my grip. And then it has like I don't know, the texture of that grip itself, I feel like causes more wear and tear. So I feel like it's also like depending on the grip on your clubs, as well. There's so many different grips and some are a little bit more tacky and like have more texture to them, which can then I think cause more, you know, damage to the glove, but all depends on how you grip it too. But yeah, like I noticed like my lambkin grip definitely like it's like a black and gray. It'll cause discoloration, but I don't think that has anything to do with like the glove itself. It's just the grip rubbing up against the glove. So
Yeah, or your sweat.
yeah, um, yeah, exciting too. Like we're gonna do our first event. We still have to process payment, but I've been talking to the guy. And they're just having trouble like with the payment processing, but we're definitely going to be part of this event. We're going to
Well,
sponsor.
first event in San Diego.
Yeah, first event in San Diego. So, um, is it the first tournament? I don't know. Have you been a part of a tournament? I haven't
Yeah, we
asked.
sponsored some stuff last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Which tournament was it? And is it where was it?
We sponsored a couple in, or one or two in Victoria, BC, and then in Ontario.
How'd those go? I don't know if I
I
ever
think
heard.
they went well.
Yeah.
We also have a couple reps who were just like local reps at their golf courses, and they showed up for the tournament
Oh,
to
okay.
rep us with like a flag or at a specific hole. We did some like giveaways, some charity stuff like that. We get a lot of requests for it, but it's just hard to. This one is a little bit more like an official one with
Yeah.
creators, I'd say, right? Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun tournament. So anybody's in San Diego, um, I guess we can kind of pre-announce it here. We're gonna definitely announce it, and they're gonna be announcing it too once we're all settled up. Um, but it is gonna be the industry. Um, sorry, it's gonna be with Good Golf. So or Good Company. Not sorry, not Good Golf. It's Good Company. They're a simulator out of here, San Diego. They're putting it on. Mike over there, another Mike, and then um, darts only golf as well. So there's gonna be a lot of like good people there. I saw that Melon is gonna be a sponsor as well. Melon hats, Sunday golf.
Cool.
So excited to be the glove sponsor. We're gonna sponsor a hold out there, and yeah, super exciting. It's up until
Yeah, we'll
next.
try to do more promo like leading up to that. I think just like link the tournament and the date.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing promo for us too, marketing. Their like that's part of the sponsorship. They're gonna do promo for us as well. Put our name out there, and then we'll be doing some promo as well. Um, One of the things I was looking at, like basically like the whole activation, what we can do. We're talking about like banners and whatnot, but I guess this is all part of behind the glove, the things that we talk about usually on our weekly meetings. So I was thinking about doing like the feathered banners, the windless banners, the ones that you just kind of stick into the ground, and then we can put it like almost like a tee box, right? Like
Yeah.
tee markers. They're not bad price. They're like $50 each one, custom. So
You have to build. You have to buy the pole probably too, right? Or,
I think what I was looking at is just all together. Like
okay.
you custom, and then it's all comes together. It's like $50 per banner.
Okay.
Not bad at all. I think we put like Data Funk on one side, and then we put our new logo on the other side, or like Data Funk. and then like maybe we can use that as like the period at the end, like have it almost like on both sides. We can talk about how that could look and design how it
Okay.
looks. Um, and then I can just get like a table with like a black cloth. I kind of don't want to have like too much of a table or a canopy. I was thinking about that just because I want to take like a lot of good videos and stuff, and I feel like sometimes when there's stuff in the background, it kind of can ruin the video. So
Maybe, but I think it's good to also just like have gloves laid out.
yeah, yeah, definitely have gloves laid out, and then I was also thinking maybe you can send me one of the displays so I can
Yeah,
use.
I should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
But
looks
yeah, I can
pretty
just get like a foldable table and like a black cover, just go over that, and then have like the logos be on um, the feathered banners.
cool. And what's the date again for that?
March 30th,
March 30th.
up in
Okay.
Temecula. It's gonna be super cool. Temecula is really pretty. A lot of beautiful courses up in Temecula. So if anybody's in Southern California, I don't know if you've ever been to Temecula, but it's pretty nice. But yeah, it's gonna be the industry open. Um, It's a four-man scramble, and it's gonna be for 10K. So big, big money pot.
Unreal. That would
I
be
know, dude. I'm like, let me get a foursome going and let me play. 10K.
crazy.
But yeah, there's gonna be some fun
Yeah,
brands.
win it, dude, so we can use it for stock.
There's some fun brands that are gonna be there. Some local San Diegans. So I'm excited about that. Um, yeah, it's gonna be super exciting. I think they're still going and announcing a whole bunch of the people that are gonna be a part of it. Um, so this month is like the big promo month. But yeah, get that payment over, and then we'll be solidified.
Cool. Yeah, I just note that down. Yeah. Looks like your thing might be frozen. Maybe that's my.
We frozen.
Let's see. No, we're good. Uh, all right. Yeah, I don't have too much more, man. Let's just. We didn't have too many people join today. I think that's the lesson we got to take away from it. Is like, yeah, I think these are good for us personally, but yeah, maybe we look to get these. Well, like to structure them around like drops or something like that, where we can answer a lot of questions.
Yeah,
And
or
then
like
just
I
thinking
said, we
about
can have guests on, and
or guests. Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
a
I
great
think
thing too.
having
Or
a
even just
guest on.
yeah, aim for once a month and like do a bit better promoting of it, and then yeah, weekly. Let's get it back to the drawing board. What we can do to just like get more content up there. Obviously, like we would be cool to do one like also when I'm in Indonesia, we could do that if we're able to like pump out a lot of content, so we show people that story or what's happening there, and like I think people could have a lot of questions about the manufacturing side that maybe we could like touch on. Be cool too.
Yeah, I don't know if you've told the people yet that you booked your trip too. You booked
Yeah,
your trip.
dude, book my trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still like a little ways away, but I am going to figure out a way to kind of come out and like announce that and just start building some hype for that. It's really on me to like get that camera in my face. But
You got
I,
it.
I think we're going to hire a videographer in Indonesia and just like follow us around and record everything.
Yeah, and just get also like the little Osmo Pro. That's what I was the Osmo 3. They're like
And
I think 400, $600. You get yourself a little DJI mics.
mm,
These are like $100, two mics, and they connect to that easily. You just walk around with that. And it's like low investment, but you could always
and
use it when you come back too, and you're definitely going to use it for everything else too. You can use it for your personal stuff while you're just trying to get pictures and videos. It's self-tracking. It's on a gimbal, so self stabilization. Like
yeah,
you, it'd be super useful for you.
that's
And
what all
you,
the creators have basically. Like it's like a selfie, right? But on YouTube,
yeah,
you can travel.
yeah, it has like a little tripod on it. You can use it. I mean, when you wake up first thing in the morning, like when the videographer is not there, and like
Mm,
just taking those like shots as well for yourself that you can use. Um, and then you could use it for everything else as well. So
Yeah, I do like the idea of like the videographer because I feel like it's like I'm not like saying that that's not a good idea. I'm just saying like it's sometimes hard, you know, like you're like in these discussions or like you're just walking around. It's hard to like get it out, and I feel like that's like a trick too of just like somebody's just gonna like film it all, you know, and we can just look back through all this like storage of footage and just be like what works, what doesn't work. But it's still I think I got to do that in the. That's the only thing about that type of camera is like it still requires you to upload it to a software like an editing software and then play it right or
To
like
Osmo.
yeah.
I mean, they have apps that you can just they have the DJI app and you can just download it right away right there, and then
Mm.
you can still just clip the videos. They're super user friendly.
Hmm.
Those
Cool.
things, they're more for like content creators, so not like, it's not like having a Sony camera or like a super like video focused camera like an FX3, So like those take a lot more where you have to bring them to software, you know, put color into the into the video and all that stuff. Those are a little harder to use for sure. Which that's what your videographer is most likely going to have something like that where he's shooting
How
in
much storage is on one of those like Osmos?
the Osmos. I think you buy just memory cards, so I think it's based off memory cards, and you just can switch them out. So you buy as many memory cards as you think you'll need, and you could also clear memory cards as well. You can save everything and then
Mm.
just clear the memory card, reuse it. Sometimes that can mess with the quality, but not that much. I think just maybe one or two times you would want to do that. You don't want to do it that often. So,
Okay.
um, yeah, we can end this though.
Yeah.